Now, one more thing, important thing that has got people baffled from the news outlets and just general populace is they say, gosh, Kate Spade, Anthony Bourdain, on top of the world.
Yeah.
All this money, all this fame. Why on earth would they ever commit suicide? And while that is a thought and perspective, I think that, first of all, no one has ever argued in the history of ever that money equates to happiness.
Right.
So just because someone has a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean they're happy.
Mm-hmm.
And what you also got is two individuals that are in high profile positions, so a lot of spotlights on them. Mm-hmm. So maybe it may feel like they can't be themselves, or they're feeling drained or pulled. And then finally, you know, when you see the real creative types, you know, you often you see the history of kind of art. You see a lot of suicides, and music. You see a lot of suicides from artists because it's and poets in particular, because it's such an emotional experience.
Yeah.
And with those high emotions and high energy outputs that they give, there's always an equal low for those. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I was talking to my wife, and she said, gosh, you know, going into Kate Spade's store in New York this year and how bright and happy and sunny it was.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, there was a darkness that balanced that. So I think when we, even more broadly, when you know people that are very high and can be very high energy, know that that is unsustainable. There's a low to that. It's often when you talk about, when you see and hear about comedians, that they're often very depressed people, even though when they're in front of a room, they're very high energy.
Right.
So sometimes our friends that seem like the most fun to be around can be the ones battling stuff.